Well, hey YouTube, it's Aurora again here with my fashionably late Inferno X opening. Plan was to get this video edited and out like about 2 weeks ago, but time got away from me, went out of town, got sick. I'm still kind of recovering from that, more so just sound more nasally than I normally do, but all is well in that front, luckily. Got over it fairly quickly, about a week, I don't know. Regardless of all that, the Inferno X opening is finally here. Decided to just finally sit down since I'm feeling better and get it all edited and done with, just so I can stop worrying about it. Because I wanted to wait till I felt a bit better, because I had a very cracky, I still kind of do have a bit of a cracky voice, but not as bad as it was. I sounded really, really bad the past couple days besides today, but starting out like we normally do, dump them all out, shuffle them around. Me and my husband Anthony each just pick one by one till we have our own little piles. And I joined the dark side of opening Japanese with scissors. As you can see, we have a new kind of filming setup here. It's still a bit wonky, just like how my first two videos were with that filming setup. Just because the setup's a bit hard to do with two separate people, we're kind of elbowing each other. And also, I bumped the camera a couple times, so if you see the angle shift a little bit, that's why I tried to fix it best I can. But we start off our first pack. My husband there pulled a Mega Charizard Y, I think is it? EX, which is really cool. Here's a case of I bumped the camera and I tried to fix it in editing because it was really bad. It was really bothering me. So I tried my best to try and fix it and like balance it out a little bit. It'll change again later down the line, but you know, third video, still kind of new at this, still, trying my best. So have some grace with that. And there we have our second hit, which I was really excited about this one, the Wigglytuff, like Jigglypuff Choir. I think this card is absolutely hilarious. So I was super happy to pull this one. And it just looks absolutely gorgeous. The colors pop so well on this card. Um, was absolutely ecstatic to have that one now added to my collection. Speaking of, I guess just Pokemon cards, I've seen some Mega Dream openings, and I'm trying to stay strong. I wasn't gonna order any, but seeing the hit rates, that it's just such a fun specialty set to open. There, I'm not gonna guarantee anything, but there may in the future be a Mega Dream opening video because I may not be able to resist the temptation of just buying a box or two for fun because this box, or not box, sorry, this set seems just like it evokes the feeling that I had towards Pokemon when I first recently got reintroduced to the hobby a few years ago, like just buying product and knowing that I'll get something good out of it and just opening it for fun, which is why I kind of gravitated towards Japanese. Because as you can see here, we're getting a handful of hits. I count the EX cards as hits. I think the EX cards are super cool. Whether they're worth a lot or not, I like them. They're cool, they're sparkly, they feel special. So, yeah, the way that Mega Dream is seated, it just the what are they called? The Mega Attack rares are just super cool where it has the name of the attack sprawled across the art. Um, like they're just super cool. And the fact that one of those is guaranteed per box, I want to try so bad for the Dragonite. I love Mega Dragonite so much. I think his design is super cool. Um, Especially love that they got rid of the like Mega Dragonite. I mean regular Dragonite. It's shiny, it's kind of like that barf green color. Like I don't know how else to describe it. Luckily they got rid of that with the shiny Mega Dragonite, which I am so happy about. It's definitely not as shocking as the barf green color. Regardless, I just love Dragonite in general. I have a whole page in my binder dedicated to like Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite cards when I find them, like in bulk or pull them or anything like that. So, there'll definitely be an Ascended Heroes opening. I got my hands on some booster bundles from Pokemon Center drop a week ago. I don't know, a couple days ago. My sense of time is all out of whack. It's final season right now. So there'll definitely be an opening for that when those ship in, I don't know, April, I think it was, which is kind of crazy. But I'm hoping this like staggered release for Ascended Heroes, which is the English version of Mega Dream, um, helps stabilize the Pokemon economy a little bit. I don't know, wishful thinking maybe, but regardless, there'll definitely be an opening for that later in 2026, and maybe some Mega Dream before that. I don't know though. As you can see here, Anthony is pulling his weight. He is getting all he's getting all the hits. I got my little Wigglytuff choir. That's all I got. And that's okay. I love my little Wigglytuff choir. Um, and it's not like these all won't be mine anyways, because he's just there to he likes to open them for fun with me. He doesn't actually collect Pokemon cards, so they'll all be mine in the end anyways, but it's just funny to see. I feel like it's happened in every video. Anthony gets way more hits. Like he just can sense the hits when we're pulling our packs from the shuffled pile, I think. It's like a metal detector almost. But yeah, regardless, it's just super fun to open packs with him, especially knowing that he's getting all these hits and they're all going into my binder. That definitely helps. Um, yeah, there. And speaking of which, I've never really opened Pokemon packs with scissors before until then, but for some reason I was having such a hard time ripping these Inferno X packs open. It was kind of crazy. I didn't have that much trouble with Mega Brave or Mega Symphonia, but these, for some reason, maybe it's the new angle that I was trying to rip them from on to be on camera, wasn't really working. I'm not sure, but I definitely see why people open Japanese with scissors. It made it so much easier. And then we have another card that I was really excited about, the Flygon Full Art. I love that card so much, and funnily enough, the night that we filmed this, or like the night after, I'm not sure. I can't remember when we filmed this, I'm not gonna lie, but some point in time afterwards, I went to Target one night for a quick, like, I think we were out of something important and we needed it quick. And they actually had single pack blisters. So I got two because it's a purchase limit of two, which is fine. And we actually ended up pulling the English version of that Flygon Full Art, which is really cool. So it's cool to have both of them to like be able to compare the two of them based off like quality and shininess and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so that was fun, like a fun little thing to have happened. I didn't film opening those two single packs because it was two single packs. What are the odds? Like, I'm not gonna film a whole video for that. But then of course, the first pack we open, it's the full art Flygon, and then the second pack we open, we got a full art Switch item card, I believe. So we actually got really lucky with our little single packs, which was nice. Kind of like how we're getting pretty lucky with this booster box here, I'd say. Um, Getting lots of really cool cards. Really happy to have gotten a Mega Charizard EX, even if it's not one of the super big fancy ones. I think I talked about it previously in my Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia video. My only goal with opening these boxes was to get some form of related Mega. So like for this one, was hoping for some form of Mega Charizard. For Brave, was hoping for some sort of Mega Lucario, and Symphonia, Mega Gardevoir, which I can safely say we were successful on that front, which I'm very happy about. Even if they're nothing special, they're just the basic EX cards. That's fine by me because we got, as you can tell, my chase card from this set, this Piplup card. I saw it in English and I'm like, holy moly, I need this card. If I don't get this in this booster box, I'm buying it as a single. So I'm so happy that I was able to pull it because I love snowy weather. I love the color blue and I love the color yellow. And that like perfectly encapsulates all of my favorites in one card. So even though Anthony's pulling a lot of his weight here, I'm glad that I was able to at least get two really fun chase cards for myself.
What?
Yeah, Saga Flamingo.
It's okay. I got mine.
That was just a funny moment there of in real time. Recording with this new setup allows me to record with my phone, so I have the audio if needed. And that right there was just a moment of, I can't believe how many hits you're getting. This is crazy. But the hits that I've gotten, I'm happy with. It is just, I feel like this is a example of like quality over quantity with the comparison between our two hit piles. But yeah, it was just really funny that bro just kept getting hit after hit in his packs. um, but I'm at least glad one of us are. I will never complain about any sort of hit from either of us. Super glad that we're getting a lot of the cool new EX cards too. In hopes of some last pack magic with a funny little story attached to this last pack, I luckily didn't damage that hit card, but as you can see here, I smashed this. Maybe not smashed, I bumped this booster pack on the edge of the desk when opening it. And as you can see there, the Whimsicott luckily took the hit. I was going to be very like devastated if I damaged like an SIR or something like that, but luckily, just a full art stadium. I say just a full art stadium, a pretty freaking cool full art stadium card. But luckily came out unscathed, and the Whimsicott took the fall, which I'm very happy about. And then here are Anthony's pulls. Got the Mega Sharpedo EX, Empoleon EX, Mega Charizard Y EX, which is just so cool. The Oricorio EX, which I love the Oricorios. Full art Flygon, absolute cinema. And then a full art dude. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that dude is. And then you have my small but mighty hit pile. The full art stadium card here. I'm not sure which stadium that is specifically. The full art Piplup, which I am still geeking out over. I love it so much. It's such a beautiful card. And then the full art Wigglytuff Choir, Jigglypuff Choir, which is just such a funny card. I love it so much. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe not see you in the future for Mega Dream. We will see.
And then the long way. Charizard the long way.
Charizard the long way.